Cory Trepanier's Into the Arctic Video Journals. Brought to you in part by Eureka for Life Outdoors and by Merrill. Let's get outside.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to call it quits here. The rain's starting to really starting to come down. I'm getting water all over the painting right now, and it looks like we got ourselves quite a storm coming. But it's been a spectacular evening. Some incredible light that didn't last long, but they brought these walls to life with beautiful light that went across there. And now there's a last little piece up there in the peak, just catching it, and the rain is really starting to come. So I gotta pack things up here. Evening of August 27th, and soon, in a couple of days, I'll be heading back home. It's been an incredible trip to Baffin Island up here with some scenery that is just going to stay with me for my lifetime. But tomorrow we start to make our way back should the weather cooperate. It's been a windy day, and we have about a good 8-hour boat ride back, which is unlikely that we'll do it all in one day. So we're going to start making our way back tomorrow, should we get some calmer waters, and camp a little closer and continue on the next day. There's been some really good challenges to this section of the travel. The wind and the weather, of course, continues to be the biggest one. Trying to get around by boat to explore some of this area, much of it which is rock wall, limits you to just where you can actually set up an easel and paint. Of course, the conditions being really rough means that if I see something from the boat, I often can't just go ahead and paint it. So fortunately, this campsite here has some spectacular scenery right around it, and that's helped me get my work underway. The last number of nights while being out here, I've sort of fallen into a routine while getting ready for bed, being aware that this is heavy polar bear country and being reminded daily. We saw a polar bear earlier today while exploring the south end of Walker Arm. I'm falling into a routine every night now before going to bed of just making sure that I'm protecting myself here directly, and taking the gun that they've supplied me with and make sure that there's one of the shells in the chamber, and leaving the safety on so that the only thing I need to do is pop the safety off if necessary. I'm even taking the strap off at night so that there's no chance that I'll get all tangled up in it, and laying that down next to me as I go to sleep. The other thing I'm doing too is making sure that the doors on each side have the zippers in easily accessible locations, so that should I need to rush out of here at either door, that I'm not fumbling around trying to find where the zippers have gone to. Also, the back vestibule has 2 latches on it. I'm making sure that one is undone, so that again I don't trap myself inside the tent should I get a visitor at night, which I'm hoping I don't get. But it is polar bear country, and you never know when you come up this way. But the Inuit have been dealing with this for generations, and know very well how to handle themselves around, and that gives me a lot of confidence being up in this area. Time to pack it in for another night. Hope we have no visitors, and get a good night's sleep.